Human nervous system, brain and spinal cord. Nervous system divided into central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system includes brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system includes 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves that connect the central nervous system to the organs. It also includes receptors and nerve ganglia. Brain is situated inside a bony case called skull or cranium. The spinal cord is protected by a backbone. Brain and spinal cord are covered by a three-layered meninges. The cerebrospinal fluid is the fluid that filled in between the inner membranes of the meninges, in the cavities of brain and in the central canal of the spinal cord. The human nervous system is divided into two parts. Central nervous system includes brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system includes 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves that connect central nervous system to the organs. It also includes the receptors and nerve ganglia. Cerebrum controls involuntary activities like heartbeat, ventilation, vomiting, cough, sneezing, etc. Coordinates the muscular activities of the eye and the face. Regulates the rate of ventilation. Initial assessment of messages regarding vision and hearing. This part has a role in the movement of eyes and eyebrows. The largest part of the brain is cerebrum. The outer part where the grey matter is seen is called cortex, and the inner part where the white matter is seen is called medulla. Cerebrum plays an important role in problem solving, planning and voluntary movements. Center of memory, intelligence, thinking and imagination. Cerebrum provides various sensory experiences. Thalamus. Thalamus, seen in the inner part of the brain, act as a relay station of messages and formed to and from the cerebrum. Painkillers act on this part of the brain. Hypothalamus. Hypothalamus helps in maintaining homeostasis by regulating body temperature, hunger, thirst and emotions. Cerebellum. The second largest part of the brain, seen behind and below the cerebrum. It helps to maintain the equilibrium of the body and by coordinating muscular activities. Midbrain. Initial assessment of messages regarding vision and hearing. This part has a role in the movement of eyes and eyebrows. Pons. Pons coordinate the muscular activities of the eye and the face. It regulates the rate of ventilation. Medulla oblongata controls all involuntary activities like heartbeat, ventilation, vomiting, cough, sneezing, etc. Spinal cord. Spinal cord is a part of the central nervous system seen as the continuation of medulla oblongata. Spinal cord transmits messages from different parts of the body to the brain and transmit instructions from the brain to the different part of the body. Central canal, the part which is filled with cerebrospinal fluid. Dorsal root, it transmits the messages from different part of the body to the spinal cord. Ventral root, it transmits the instructions from the spinal cord to the different parts of the body. Nerve impulses, the messages transmitted through the neuron are called nerve impulses. All cells, including neurons, have an electric charge. The inner side of the cell membrane has a negative charge compared to the outer side. When stimulated, the positive ions from the outside of the cell membrane enter the cell, causing a temporary change in variation in that region. Synapse. To transmit a nerve impulse from one part of the body to another, it has to travel through different neurons. The part where the impulse is transmitted from one neuron to another is called synapse. The synaptic nerves secrete neurotransmitters to the synaptic cleft when the impulses reach there. These neurotransmitters bind the receptors of the postsynaptic membrane and stimulate that neuron. Synapses transmit the impulses to only one direction and increase the speed of the impulses. Different types of neurons: sensory neuron, interneuron, motor neuron. Types of nerves: sensory nerve consists of sensory neuron, carry impulses from organs to central nervous system. Motor neuron transmit instruction from central nervous system to the organs. Mixed nerve, both sensory and motor neuron, transmit impulses both directions. Autonomous nervous system is a part of peripheral nervous system that regulate body activities by itself. It includes sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system equips the body to respond during emergency situations. Parasympathetic system prepares the body to relax and perform routine functions such as digestion. Spontaneous responses. Reflex actions are the reactions that occur spontaneously and involuntarily in response to stimuli. These actions can originate from both spinal cord and brain. The pathway through which impulses are transmitted in a reflex action is called a reflex arc. The nervous system of different organisms. Hydra, a neural network with no control center is seen. Planaria, a pair of nerve ganglia in the head region coordinates the instructions. Insect, the neurons in the head region unite to evolve a clear and somewhat developed brain. The ganglia of paired nerve fibers emerging from this are seen in each segment. Neocortex. The cerebral cortex of the brain of mammals is modified into a complex structure of 6-layered neocortex. It is more developed in humans as compared to other mammals. It is estimated that the human neocortex contains approximately 16 billion neurons. In each of them, an average of about 7,000 synapses are created with each other. Advanced mental processes such as thinking, decision-making, learning, recalling, etc. are made possible with the help of synapses of neocortex. When we learn new things or gain new experiences, the number of synapses increases, making our brain more efficient and effective. Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe. For notes, you can send messages 99615 49081. Thank you.